All right, guys, real exciting day is going to happen today. We have a guy coming down from Hunter Peterbilt, salesman named Todd. He's going to come down with a truck. We're going to check it out. We're going to see if we want to buy a new truck today. So exciting day today. Definitely check this one out. It's a badass video. All right, so I'm here with Todd Huddleston. Thanks for coming down today, Todd. I appreciate it. Todd is a representative from Hunter Peterbilt. So Todd came down today with the 389 Pete, way different truck than what you guys are used to seeing on the channel. Hunter sent down a truck today, a 389, and we're going to check it out, and we're going to see if 4K is going to spend $250,000 today, or we're going to be rich or poor after the end of the day. So we're going to get started. Thanks for coming down, Todd. I appreciate it. Don't take all my money.
I'll try not to.
All right, buddy. Let's start on the truck, because the engine is always the important part. So let's check out the engine. Look at that thing. Holy cow, dude.
This truck here has a Cummins X15 platform in the Performance Series. You're capable of going 505 horse all the way up to 605 horse.
How many pounds of torque?
1850.
Wow.
You can pull a couple houses down. The X Series engine is all new in 2018. It's all different from the ISX prior to 2018. Completely different internals, completely different block, completely different head. It's a real powerhouse.
Right. That thing is beautiful, man. It's like just an amazing looking piece of equipment.
So this is your typical 80,000 pound gross vehicle weight truck. It's rated for 110,000 pound. You could even do more. In Canada, they run up to 120,000 pound, exact same truck.
Man, that's an amazing vehicle. It's just that engine. Well, none of our trucks have 15 liters in them, so we have 9 liters in the roll-offs, which we're changing. So
it'd be a huge increase for you.
Yeah, we could lift the guts out of just about anything we're interested in doing. Turbo, tell me about the turbo. Is there anything to say about the turbo? Is it just a turbo? Is it a new turbo? Is it?
Cummins has their own proprietary turbo. They run a variable speed turbo that also acts as what would be considered the Jake brake. They have 200 brake horsepower. That whole component is a variable speed turbo. So
okay.
You have a selection on the dash where you have level 1, 2, and 3, 3 being the most. You have roughly 250 brake horsepower.
Really? That much? So it's a quarter of the, well, that would be 1/3 the engine horsepower.
Right.
Yeah.
So it does a real good job, and then you can adjust your settings to the grade of the hill and your load that's on, what works best for you, high, medium, or low. You have different options with the cross members. They have a standard cross member, which is steel. It's going to be a little heavier. They do offer a aluminum 3-piece cross member. You're going from roughly 60 pounds of cross member in steel to somewhere around 5 to 10 pounds.
Really?
To aluminum, and they are actually stronger in the aluminum. So for every cross member you save, just say you're saving 40 pounds for every cross member, and they are stronger. As far as the brakes go, you do have an option. You can run disc brakes all the way around, save some weight, a little less maintenance, and a whole lot more improved stopping power.
A lot of people will overlook the weight. If all these weight savings add up, that could be an extra scoop of dirt.
Right.
And then if one more scoop of dirt, that's one load at the end of the day you're saving.
Right.
So if you could save, you could do 10 loads depending on where your drop-off site is. That could be an extra load you get in at the end of the day, not being overloaded. Right. And not having to run heavy or illegal.
So pounds equal dollars at the end of the day. The more pounds you can save on the truck, the more pounds you can add.
The first thing I feel like when I get into this truck, it's like it's bigger. It's like it's pretty amazing. It's just a bigger truck.
This truck is equipped with SmartNav, and it is a navigation system tailored for truck usage. So it will notify you of bridge laws, low overpasses, so it specifically routes you on truck routes. And in the navigation screen, there's several things it does. You can do navigation. If you hit gauges, You can watch one individual gauge. If you are pulling hills and you're worried about your transmission temperature, you can tap on transmission temperature, and you can focus on that gauge. At a glance, you can look over here and see your transmission temperature. The head unit, you're Bluetooth enabled. This one has the full gauge package here, your amp meter, your fuel filter restriction gauge, which is nice to have here if you do have any kind of dirt or clogging in your fuel filter. And this truck has an Eaton 18 speed. So on the front you have your high-low range like any 13 speed would have, but the difference with the 18th speed, you have on your thumb selector here, you can split gears on the low side to the high side of a gear.
Gotcha. It's a sweet truck, dude. It's definitely a way bigger truck than I'm used to sitting in. A lot of testosterone in this cab. Peterbilt, like everyone loves the hoods, like so important. Like people are always like the Peterbilt hood it's like a thing.
Yeah. So this is Peterbilt's Legacy Series, what they call it, which is now a 389, used to be a 379, what people call a hood, correct. You have a big square hood on it, and a big advantage of this hood is it's made up of 5 pieces. The fenders on either side are 2. You have the side skin of the hood and a piece down the middle. So if you have a wreck or an accident or get a fender torn off, you can just drill out the huck rivets in the hood and replace one fender versus causing damage to the entire hood. Stainless steel grill.
Okay.
Very durable. You could actually go in there and stand on the grill.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they'll take a couple 100 pounds. So if you hit any kind of debris or something flies up from a car or truck in front of you, there's less chance of it puncturing the grill and damaging your charge air cooler or radiator.
So that's why they do that.
Yeah,
I was wondering why you'd want to stand on your grill.
Yeah.
You were here, what, like 6:45 this morning,
Yeah.
and it's early, and I appreciate you. I appreciate Hunter allowing you to bring the truck down. I mean, I know that's what you guys do. You sell trucks, and you're always looking to sell the other truck, but I honestly appreciate you bringing it down. I appreciate Hunter. I appreciate everything they do for me and my company. I think I'm going to follow up with the sale of the truck. I think it's going to happen. I'm not going to buy a 389. I think I'm going to buy a 365. That truck's a little bit different than what I need. That's more like for a dump truck. So I think I'm going to buy a different model, but the same quality and caliber. It's going to be a 13 liter versus a 15 liter, but he's speccing it out, and we'll get back to you on exactly what truck I bought, and you have to check it out. And it's going to be blue. It's going to match our other part of our fleet. So excited. See you later.